Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to MasterClass. My name is Michael Burke, and I'm Vice President of Client Training here at TradeStation. And I've been with TradeStation for over 23 years now, and I was a client before that. And what drew me to TradeStation was that there was always something new to learn, something new to create. And the technology is so well thought through for traders that it's just a really incredible offering. But there's a lot to learn to take full advantage of everything that TradeStation has to offer. So I'm here today joined by my MasterClass team, Jesus Nava and David Russell, to introduce you to our online MasterClass. Together, we create the content and resources that are available each day in MasterClass. And Jesus and David will be helping me throughout this presentation as well. MasterClass used to be a week-long in-person event here in our corporate headquarters in South Florida. But that's not really possible now. And those in-person events, as great as they were always limited to a small number of people who could attend. So we wanted to bring that same energy and that same content to everyone, everywhere. And in so many ways, our online MasterClass feels just like those in-person events. So MasterClass is an online training channel presented by TradeStation and hosted on our affiliate website, youcantrade.com. Each day, MasterClass provides live online training sessions for all things TradeStation and trading. Certainly advanced platform training. There are strategy training and easy language sessions, special exclusive events, and much more. And there are practical, useful tools and resources you can download and use in your trading the same day. So this session is designed to showcase everything that online MasterClass has to offer. But let's be a little bit honest, this is kind of like an infomercial. But we're doing this because we know that MasterClass can really help you expand your experience with TradeStation, help you become more disciplined, and help you develop and grow into the trader that you want to be. That's our mission. Keep in mind that the following presentation is for educational purposes only. All of the topics and symbols discussed are for educational purposes and are not recommendations. Active trading is not suitable for everyone. You can find additional disclosure information on our TradeStation website. So let's start out with the essentials. Jesus Nava is the Director of Client Training here at TradeStation. He has over 20 years of experience on the TradeStation platform. He's the master of order placement tools, advanced charting, and scanning for opportunities. So Jesus, let me turn it over to you so you can talk a little bit about the MasterClass sessions you host each week.
Thank you, Mike. And thank you everyone for joining us in this presentation. We're very happy to be able to reach more people with the TradeStation MasterClass now that we're offering this educational program online. Once you become a member of You Can Trade and you subscribe to the TradeStation MasterClass channel, you get access to an incredible amount of educational resources. This is what you see when you enter the channel, what you see here on this slide. It's called the Members Dashboard. It's a place where you get started every single day. Most of our content is grouped and organized in the tabs that you see at the top. You see them marked in the red boxes right there. Live training is the default tab. So every time you enter the channel, you will see live training. The schedule on the right side will tell you the dates and the times that we have live sessions. And you notice that there are arrows on either side that allow you to click on to the next week to see what classes are upcoming. To enter a live session, you click the Join Now on the left. And if we're not live, you can click on any of the tabs to look for something specific. Every class that we do here in the MasterClass is recorded and uploaded so you can watch it for later. The carousel of videos that you see at the bottom on this slide under recent uploads would allow you to find our daily presentations. This way, you don't miss any of our classes in case you can't make the live one. If you click on the Videos tab, the second from the left, you will see our classes grouped by category. This makes it very easy to find the topics that you're looking for. If you scroll on the videos page, you will find categories such as technical analysis, strategy trading, easy language, and many of our trading tools and platforms. Later in the presentation, you will hear from Mike again and David, and they will talk in detail about what things you can find in the downloads, in the strategy concepts, and in the easy language tabs. But please make sure you visit these tabs to get exposed to new trading ideas and different ways to analyze the markets. Click the Courses tab for a more structured learning experience. We have courses on different topics that can take you step by step through the different modules until completion. One thing I do suggest you do once you become a member of the masterclass is to click the Notifications tab and enroll in our text messaging service. We will let you know via text when we are live and when new content becomes available. Mike, can you go to the next slide? One of the classes that I do on a weekly basis is Platform Essentials. And our goal here is not to only provide you with the necessary tools to help you become a more efficient trader, but to explain in detail how these tools are used and how to take advantage of its features and functionality. Because once you have the technology down and you're really familiar with the functionality, then you can concentrate on what you do best, which is analyze the markets and trade them. But learning the technology is key. We have classes on all our trading platforms, the TradeStation Desktop, TradeStation Web Trading, TradeStation Mobile Apps, OptionStation Pro, and TradeStation Futures Plus. The live sessions provide an excellent opportunity to interact with other TradeStation users, and classes become very interactive. We also have an extensive library of classes that have been recorded, and you can play back at your convenience. Of course, we talked about this at the beginning, and they're available in the videos tab and grouped by category. Yes, Mike, next slide. Ask the TradeStation Experts is a type of session that is driven by questions from the audience. There's nothing prepared, so the presentation can go in any direction, of course, as long as it's TradeStation related. What we do is we use a chat window for questions, and when we receive questions, we answer them one by one and demonstrate in a live setting how TradeStation tools are being used for a specific purpose. And even if you don't have any questions to ask, it is very interesting to see what other people are asking. So make sure you join us and sit through a class. It will give you ideas on how to use certain TradeStation features or how to approach a particular market. These open sessions are done twice a week, so please check the members' dashboard for any change in the schedule. I really look forward to seeing all of you in my future classes. But now I'm going to pass the microphone over to my colleague, Michael Burke, who will talk about other content and other benefits of becoming a subscriber. Thank you for your time.
Mike, you appear to be muted.
Thanks, David. The so typical Zoom to start talking while you're muted. Sorry about that. So thanks, Jesus. I really appreciate it. On Tuesdays each week, I am teaching a technical analysis in TradeStation session. Each session covers a different technical analysis concept that can be applied and used within TradeStation. You know, topics will include things like trending indicators, overbought, oversold oscillators, support resistance. We'll look at drawing tools. We'll look at interesting concepts like multi-data analysis or market breadth or commitment of traders or intermarket relationships. All of these different kinds of things. So really, we talk about the whole universe of technical analysis. But the goal here is to access all of this analysis within TradeStation. How do I get those ideas onto TradeStation? How do I integrate them into my trading? And how can I customize and tailor those ideas for the way that I trade? And so that's technical analysis in TradeStation. On Wednesdays are for strategy development and trading. From creating a new trading idea to evaluating the performance refining the idea with optimization, and finally, how to automate a strategy for hands-free trading. There's also a 5-session on-demand video course that you can take for free as part of your MasterClass subscription to help you get up to speed even quicker. And now, as part of that strategy trading session on Wednesdays, I'm also doing a strategy concepts white paper each month. So this is a new segment, and what's included with it's included with your membership. And what's included is a advanced trading idea that we will talk about. I'll show you how the idea was developed. We'll look at it as an indicator. We may look at it as a scan and radar screen. We may look at it as a strategy and think about what types of exits would be appropriate for that type of an idea. So each month, I am going to create 1 or 2 of these strategy concept white papers. We'll do some events in the channel around these, and they will become discussions that we can all discuss, and we can talk about ways of making the idea better, and hopefully it will inspire you to come up with your own ideas. That's really the goal here. You know, each paper comes with its own downloadable open source easy language code and workspaces, of course, but you can take that code, you can take that idea and make it your own. And that's what I hope that both the strategy trading sessions and the strategy concepts sessions, I hope that's what you'll get out of it. I hope that that's what you'll want to do. And the good news is that you don't need to be an easy language expert to get, you know, the benefit of these sessions. That's really not necessary. All right. On Thursdays, I do leveraging easy language. So leveraging easy language is where we talk about how to utilize easy language without having to be an easy language expert programmer. A lot of people think that in order to benefit from easy language, you have to be a programmer. You have to really understand the language. And a lot of people don't have time for that. So this session each Thursday is designed to show you how just a little bit of easy language knowledge can go really a long, long way. So there's 2 goals to these sessions. The first goal is how can I leverage easy language without any programming at all? And then the second goal is how to use the flexibility of easy language to customize your analysis on the fly. Now that does take a little easy language programming, but we have lots of resources for you to learn how to program in easy language. There are free video courses, there's home study guides, and of course there's this Thursday session, leveraging easy language, which will help you get up to speed and get you the skills you need to really take advantage of this unique technology that makes TradeStation so special. So definitely you want to tune into leveraging easy language. Okay, next up is David Russell. David,
Okay.
well, let me introduce you first. So that's David. He is raring to go every time there's an event. So next up is David Russell. He's Vice President of Market Intelligence for TradeStation. So David is also, though, the editor-in-chief and the primary writer for our incredible TradeStation Market Insights blog. So if you haven't been there, you definitely have to visit that website. It's just incredible, full of information about what's going on in the markets, unique opportunities that you need to be aware of right now that are happening in the market. David has over 20 years market experience, and his writing and commentary provide just an incredible color of unique insight and understanding across all markets, not just stocks, but futures and Forex and crypto. He covers it all. So David, with that, I will turn it over to you.
Well, thanks a lot, Mike. It's great to be with you guys. And I want to actually thank, Mike and Jesus for welcoming me so much to the team. They've been at TradeStation for a long time, and I'm the newer member. I've been here for almost 3 years now. But, I first learned about TradeStation probably around 2010. And I just loved it when I first started seeing the platform, and I was, learning it for a long time as a client before I actually came here. It's a great privilege now to be able to be here with these guys at TradeStation and be involved in MasterClass. So one of the things that, I really try to do is I come at it from the point of view of, in many ways, an analyst, a journalist, trying to identify the sort of things that are happening in the market. And what I like to do is I like to look for the broad sort of trends, the things that are happening in terms of sectors, economic sentiment, the market sentiment, and then bring it all together to help you kind of have a finger on the pulse of the markets. So I do 2 masterclasses a month. And I kind of I have certain curricula that I always kind of cover. In particular, I like to focus on ways that you can use some interesting techniques I've developed with TradeStation to kind of find stocks that are essentially, I look for stocks that are kind of momentum trades that have direction, and then finding potential opportunities. So I've kind of developed some things that I like to teach people with some tools that does that. And then the other thing I like to look at how you can really capitalize on TradeStation as a fundamental research tool. A lot of people might not realize there's a great deal of information that is available in TradeStation. So those are the sort of things I regularly cover. But then I also look at what's actually happening in the market at any point in time, and kind of cover the things coming up in terms of the news, sector performance, upcoming events, things like that. And I actually wanted to really, kind of ratify what Mike said about easy language. You can do a great deal without being an experienced developer. I myself have kind of learned it mostly from Mike. And I've been able to come up with some really interesting ways to understand the entire market and to find opportunities and kind of see warning flags in the market as well using easy language. And those are the things that I teach people using the platform. All of those videos are recorded. And of course, I provide, ELD files and some of the things that have the indicators and workspaces. So that's always going to be provided to people in the courses. Can we go to the next page, Mike? And then this is Market Insights. This is what it looks like right now. I kind of go through all the sorts of things that could be of interest to people. The top story right now is actually a book review of one of the most famous trading books of all time, Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. But there's a lot of other sort of things I do. I'm doing a reading list for the summer, but I'm always looking at trends in the market, economic trends, and in a lot of my articles, almost everything I do is really based on the different information we can pull out of TradeStation and the different tools. So that if you go to the TradeStation website and you go to the Learn button, and then you go down, there's a link to Market Insights, and you can sign up for the newsletter. And a lot of things that I publish, I discuss, and then there's a lot of other things that I see that I discuss in the class. So it'd be great to see everyone, and don't forget to check out the Market Insights blog. And if you like, you can sign up for the newsletter as well. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, David. I really appreciate it. So this is MasterClass. What do you think? You can give it a try for 14 days for free. That is full access to all the live sessions, all the recorded content, all the courses, everything is included in that 14-day trial. You also get access to our MasterClass trader community through our new iOS mobile app. So if you go to the App Store, you can search for You Can Trade Community and download the app, and you can join the conversation. So you also get access, and I think this is probably the most important part of this, is to Jesus and David and I. Through the chat in our live sessions, you have access to our emails. You get that special, service to help you get to where you need to be. And Jesus and David and I will help you get there. So after the 14-day free trial, it's just $59 a month, and you can continue on your journey with us as you master TradeStation and you master your trading. So I hope that wasn't too hard a sell for MasterClass. Everyone here at TradeStation wants you to be the best trader you can be. And I think MasterClass is the fullest expression of that. So thanks for watching, and I will hope to see you all in an upcoming MasterClass. To subscribe to MasterClass, I guess I should point that out a little bit, is that you can go to youcantrade.com and you can see the list of channels and click on MasterClass. And it's just that simple. Thanks everybody for joining us, and have a great rest of your evening, and good luck in your trading. Thank you, David. Thank you, Jesus. I really appreciate it. Good night, everybody.